Have you ever stared out the window on a late-night train, watching your reflection against the passing darkness? Well, what if that reflection started to move on its own? That's exactly what started happening in Glasgow back in the winter of 2015. Commuters traveling between Glasgow and Edinburgh began sharing the same chilling story. As their train sped along, they'd see another train in the reflection of the glass. It ran perfectly parallel to them, a perfect mirror image ... except there were no tracks on that side. This wasn't just a trick of the light, the reports kept coming in. Passengers described how the window would suddenly darken into a flawless mirror, and this phantom train would appear. Sometimes, their real train would speed up, but the mirror train would slow down, moving completely independently. It was always the same model, with the same number of carriages and the same faint blue lights glowing from within. But the passengers inside were ... different. Some witnesses said the figures in the mirror train moved out of sync with the real people in the carriage. They'd open their mouths as if screaming, but no sound came out. Or they would all wave in perfect, unsettling unison. Other times, the mirror train would be packed with people, every seat taken, even when the real train was nearly empty. The most disturbing accounts came from those traveling alone, late at night. They said the window would turn black like polished obsidian, and the reflection wasn't a train carriage at all, but a long, dimly lit hallway with doors that shouldn't be there. In a few terrifying stories, a door at the far end of this spectral hallway would slide open, and a tall, shadowy figure would step through. The legend grew. A conductor on the Queen Street line famously quit his job after one night. He claimed he watched the mirror train overtake his own in the reflection, speeding ahead until it vanished into the darkness. Just a moment later, his real train emerged onto a stretch of track that should have been empty, but all the signal lights were flickering wildly, as if something enormous had just roared past. Soon, a quiet warning began to circulate among the rail staff: if the window turns mirror black, don't look. To this day, the Glasgow mirror train has never caused any proven harm, but the stories haven't stopped. Every so often, a passenger will step off the train at Glasgow Queen Street, catch their reflection in the window of the carriage behind them, and freeze. Their reflection doesn't move with them. It stays put, a faint, unnerving smile on its face as the train begins to pull away into the tunnel. The reflection just keeps staring, right up until the darkness swallows it completely. So next time you're on a train at night, be careful where you look. You never know who or what might be looking back. Thanks for watching, and if you have any strange train stories of your own, share them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more mysteries.